pull up, we bustin', not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
Alright man, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's your boy Clutch. We back out with another video. Today's video, man, I got you guys pretty much discussing which is the best takeover in NBA 2K20. There's a total of 8 takeovers, so pretty much I'm going to be discussing which ones are the best and which ones I would rank 1 through 8. Now, before I start this video, I do want to give a shout out to Laker Fan. I seen he posted a video like this, exactly like this, and I was like, you know, that's a pretty good video idea, so I'm going to make my own video, pretty much my own opinion. Now, I know this can be a very subjective topic because, you know, saying people are biased. They might have a particular archetype and they may feel that takeover is better than these ones I'm rating. But just know everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and this is just my opinion, so don't be offended by it or anything. Well, let's get on to the video, man. So the number 1 takeover, in my opinion, is right here, Glass Cleaner. Now you guys can see Glass Cleaners receive the ability to read missed shots, win more box out battles, secure more boards, and finish putbacks more consistently. Now you're probably asking, Glass Cleaner out of all takeovers, you think this is the best one? The reason why I think Glass Cleaner takeover is the best one, because I feel like it's the best takeover for your team. The best takeover for your team, like say if your team's missing shots on offense, you're going to be grabbing rebounds, saving their asses, and rebounds really, they determine the outcome of a game. If you're getting killed, like say, just say if you're missing a bunch of shots and your center's not grabbing no rebounds, obviously you're going to lose. But say if you're shooting horrible and your center's horsing all the rebounds, man, you can still have a chance to win. It all depends on the center. And Glass Cleaner, it's such a good takeover because you can see where the ball lands. You can break box outs so much easier. You get way more snag animations. And I feel like the center, the Glass Cleaner, really determines the outcome of your game. Most definitely. That's why I'd say number 1 takeover is Glass Cleaner. That's just my opinion, man. Now, number 2 takeover, I would have to say, is Rim Protector. Now, to read the description, Rim Protectors get strong shot contest boost and an arsenal of exclusive blocks that allow them to anchor the defense. Now you're maybe asking, why would I put Rim Protector number 2? I feel like Rim Protector takeover is a really great takeover. Really great. Like say if you're playing 2s, especially 2s, man, this takeover is going to help you so much, especially on post scores. I know last year, whenever like a post score had their takeover, and you guys know how post score takeover is super overpowered. This takeover, they wouldn't be able to throw you out the way. Only with this takeover. If you have lockdown takeover, they would still be able to throw you out the way, but with Rim Protector, they couldn't. And I feel like you just get better shot contests. Like this takeover is good, especially for 3s. Like say people are running crosses, they're setting screens on your player. All you have to do is you have Rim Takeover to step up, contest their shot just a little bit. They're gonna miss every single time. I feel like this is a good takeover. It's not really for getting steals in that. That's more of lockdown takeover, but that's why I would say Rim Protector is number 2. Now moving on to number 3, I would have to say Post Score. Post Score has become more dominant in the paint with stronger backdowns and enhanced moves and shots. You guys know Post Score takeover is very, very overpowered. Like it's pretty much the same stuff as 2K19. Maybe not as overpowered, but trust me, it's like damn near the same. You still can throw people out the way. Like it's unbelievably overpowered, especially on the 2s. Like when you're running like a lockdown and lockdown and a post score, bro, you get the takeover, you're just gonna be throwing them out the way and shit. It's overpowered, bro. But for 3s, I'm gonna be honest, you don't really need a post score, to be honest. You're gonna be trying to shoot 3s, but this is a really overpowered takeover, bro. And plus, like, you can shoot better. It actually helps you it helps you shoot better. Like say if you got your mid-range game up there, your guard hits you, this takeover actually helps you shoot better. And post fadeaways, you guys know this, but that's what I would say number 3. Now moving on to number 4. Number 4, I would have to say, is Shot Creator. Shot Creators become more effective at shooting off the dribble and can shake off defenders consistently using step backs and spin gathers. I feel like this is a very great takeover as well. Like whenever I feel like it's good just because it helps you fade so much better. And I'm not gonna lie to you, you guys know when the game first came out, fades were so overpowered, especially on the 2 support. All people did was fade, like fade behind a screen, bro. This takeover is so godlike. Now it's still good, don't get me wrong, but if it was patch 1, like when the game first came out, this would have been higher up on the list. I'm not gonna lie to you, but this is good. It just helps you a lot. You shoot more. You can actually, like, it helps it boosts your ball handling. So you can actually speed boost with this takeover. Like, say if you have like a below 86, then your takeover shot creator goes on, you can actually speed boost if it's close enough. And like, you can shoot way more good shots, like hop shots, spin jumpers. It just like makes it so much harder for them to guard you. This is a very great takeover. That's what I would say. What was that, number 4, I believe? Yeah, number 4. Now, number 5, I would have to say Lockdown Defender Takeover. Lockdown defenders receive boosts to steals and shot contests, allowing them to clamp down even the best scorers in the game. What can I say about Lockdown Defender Takeover? Really great takeover. It helps you get way more steals with this fucking badge, bro. This badge is very nice. Like it says, you shot contest way better. You get way more shot contests on guards. Say like if you get like a lightly contest, I know it doesn't go by that anymore, but like 30% contested, 20% contested, sometimes they might make it. But with this, if you get that little contest, they're not going to make it whatsoever, just because it's a lockdown takeover. But I'm not sure, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not really sure if post scorers can still throw you out the way when they get their takeover, because I know 2K19, if a lockdown has takeover and a post scorer has takeover, they could still throw them out the way, do drop steps, fling them out the way with this takeover. On 2K19, if the rim protector has takeover going against a post scorer takeover, they cannot get any of those animations. They can't throw them out the way or nothing. I think it's still that way. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I just feel like rim protector is way better. You get way more. I feel like you get better contests with that takeover. Just to be honest with you. But Lockdown Defender is still a great takeover. Now, number 6, man, we got Sharpshooter. Spot up shooters get a marked improvement to hit from deep, especially in catch and shoot situations. Now, man, you guys know 2K19 Sharp Takeover. It was probably the best takeover in the game, not gonna lie to you. Especially like when the game first came out. This takeover in 2K19 was super overpowered. You guys know this, bro. Like it was way, you could shoot over guards' heads like nothing, bro. Like they could be there, it wouldn't even matter. You shoot over their heads. Man, they really did tone this takeover down this year. It's really not as good anymore. I play with a lot of people that have this takeover, and they tend to miss wide open. Like say they're dribbling the ball up court, you tend to miss wide open a lot with this takeover. And you guys see, it's not really called like sharpshooter. It says spot up shooter. Now, what this takeover is really good for is say you're on the 3v3s, you're running cross. You set, like, you know how people set them off balls, and you're crossing each other. And whenever you catch the ball and you have this takeover, that's when it really comes in handy, just for them catch and shoot shots. As you guys can see, especially improvement to hit from deep, especially in catch and shoot situations. It's really not a badge to like drive or like dribble the ball and create your own shot. It's honestly like it even says it's spot up shooter. It's more of like a catch and shoot takeover. It's really not as good anymore, honestly, as 2K19, but I mean, it's not bad whatsoever. Don't get me wrong, but that's what I would say for number 6, man. Now, number 7, slasher takeover. Now, I know a lot of people might say that this could be higher, but like I said, this is my opinion, bro. I just feel like the other takeovers are better, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't really seen too much gameplay with people with slasher takeover. I haven't went against anybody that really has this takeover that's good. But slashers receive extra boosts to finishing at the rim in traffic and more effective gathers to get past the defense. I know this could probably be very overpowered on the threes, especially when like a lot of people throw lobs, and when you have this takeover, you're going to be very unstoppable. People throwing lobs to you and shit, you're going to finish way more. You're going to get so much more contact dunks. You're going to drive past people very easily with this takeover. This takeover could definitely be higher up on the list, honestly. If I was to make it again, I could probably put this up. I'd say this takeover is probably better than sharpshooter. Hey, man, but I already did it, man. I already said sharpshooter is better, but slasher is not a bad takeover. It definitely could be higher up on the list now thinking about it. But hey, man, Slasher's not a bad takeover whatsoever. Coming in at number 7, man. But last takeover, man. This is not even a question. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's Playmaker. Playmakers can freeze defenders more often with augmented ball handling abilities. It can enhance their teammates' shot making off assists. Man, oh man. Playmaker takeover, man. You're just not good anymore, bro. Like, Playmaker takeover is just not as it used to be. Now, let's be honest. 2K19 Playmaker takeover, if you have a pure Playmaker, let's be honest. Was it really that good? Not really. I'm gonna just be honest. Not really. Well, you can break some more ankles on 2K19. You know, people hit their shots. But let's talk about this game. Ankle breakers are so broken this year. Like, ankle breakers are very trash in this game. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody get an ankle breaker in this game, bro. It's so rare to get an ankle breaker. This badge is pretty much a waste, honestly. Like, it's really a waste, bro. Why pick this badge when you could pick shot creator, slasher, or sharpshooter? There's so much better options just to pick this takeover. This is without a doubt the last takeover. This is probably the worst takeover, definitely the worst takeover in NBA 2K20. It really just doesn't help, bro. It, like, what it's made to do, it, like, you guys know ankle breakers are so trash. Like, it's just useless, bro. So don't even pick this takeover at all. But man, that's my ranking of takeovers from worst to best, or the other way around actually. But like I said, man, this is just my opinion. If you don't agree with it, you don't have to. Yeah, I know you guys probably have your own opinion. You guys probably thought something could have been higher up on the list, something could have been lower on the list, man. Hey, man, we're all entitled to our own opinion. But that's pretty much the end of the video, man. Make sure you guys add me on Xbox. By the way, that's my gamertag, xCixtch. My gamertag is always in the description. It's xCixtch. Make sure you guys add me, man. But man, that's pretty much the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you guys thought about this video in the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new to my channel. Make sure you guys like. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'm out.
I fell in love with